right, y'all. 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all, please welcome our good friend, CNN political analyst, attorney, and New York Times best-selling author, Bakari Sellers.
What's going on, man? I hear y'all need an HR lawyer in the room over there. Tell them to call me. I'm free.
No, I got you. I'm hitting you on Twitter right now.
There you go.
I was just trying to find out where he was when they came. I know it was around that same time.
You keep bringing up my past.
You don't have to stand for this hostile work environment, man.
Thank you, sir.
I'll make you free.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, man, congratulations on your new children's book, Who Are Your People? And first of all, thank you for taking time to come on the show, and I'm always seeing you on CNN. What made you decide to do a picture book?
Man, first of all, thank you so much for having me. And, I have these twins that are 3 years old now, Sadie and Stokely, and I was tired of them seeing, respectfully, blue and purple people in their books and on their TV screens, and I wanted them to have more images of black and brown folk. And I wanted to be able to tell a story, and so it's a historical journey through our history, knowing who your people were. Because down south, Ricky, when you meet somebody for the first time, they always ask you, who are your people?
Right.
You get to know them. And so it just is a story about who our people are, the strength of our people, and it's a book of encouragement, inspiration, and hope.
Oh, man. Go ahead, Kay.
I have a question, Ricky. I want to talk about the doll test. And for those that are not familiar, Bakari, can you please explain the research that has been done with the doll test and why there should be more books like this that represent black and brown children with positive images that look like them?
No, that's a dope question. That's a really, really good question. The Kenneth Clark doll experiment goes back to Brown versus the Board of Education in 1954-55. And what it did was the sociologists actually laid out for young children dolls across the entire color spectrum, from white to dark skin. And the kids would come up and they would choose which doll they associated with being beautiful, smart, intelligent, nice, kind. And the kids would always choose the white or lighter dolls. The darker dolls were associated with being nasty, ignorant, dumb, not beautiful. And Anderson Cooper actually redid this in 2010, and the results were very, very similar. And that's what happens when you don't see the representation. That's what happens when you don't see yourself in the images of being able to be a hero in these stories. And that's one of the reasons I wrote this book. And especially now where you're trying to teach kids about race and who they are. This isn't the end-all, be-all, but it's just a tool in the toolbox.
Now, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Bakari, where's the best place for people to get this book from?
Man, you can get it from anywhere, man. Try your local booksellers, your black bookstores, but also just go to Amazon. If you sitting at your work desk right now, just click on Amazon. It'll be there in about 3-4 days.
And where's the best place for people to get the book?
She just asked that, Ricky.
No, I got a question for you, though, Bakari.
I was trying to give you one, but you got mad and walked out the room.
Because Eva was
doing her work job. Don't do that. I just
no, she was up for that one. But my question got to do. Hey,
I wasn't.
Quickly, Bakari, before you go, I want to know what your predictions are with the voting rights legislation. That's what I want to know about.
That thing ain't gonna pass. Listen,
I ain't think so.
King told you about the white moderate. He said the white moderate is a larger impediment to the Negro's success than the white citizens councilor or the KKK member. And when you look at what Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin are doing right now, they are the greatest impediment to our success. It's not any Republican, Mitch McConnell, et cetera, although we would love to have them on board. But the fact is we have 50 Democrats, and we can't even get them on board.
Yeah. Yeah. What do they call those? What crat? Not Democrats.
Bureaucrat?
You mean Dixiecrats?
Dixiecrats. Yes.
Yeah, Dixiecrats were those Strom Thurmond Democrats back in the day. We just have a real problem right now that, the question, and you have to, a lot of you all have young kids. The question is, will they still be fighting for voting rights? Nobody thought, here I am, 37 years old, and we still are in a fight for voting rights. Will your children be fighting for those same rights as well?
But is it going to be anybody left to fight by the time they get big,
Yeah, well, you can't get tired, though. You got to keep writing and using your platform.
Yes.
You got to keep speaking your truth to power. You can't get tired. You can't get weary, man. Just keep fighting.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man, for joining us this morning, man. And let everybody know how they can follow you, Bakari.
Yeah, definitely. Bakari _Sellers on Twitter and Bakari Sellers on IG. man, just please follow me. Go get the book, man, and make sure if you need a lawyer in that room like that, man, you just give me a call, man. I got you.
Hey,
I'm looking you up right now because I definitely need somebody to fight for me in here.
Make sure you grab his new children's book, Who Are Your People Today? Y'all give it up and show your love for Bakari Sellers.